Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another podcast of El Punto MN. Today, we have the honor to have a beautiful team here of Jefas and Homegirls. So, my dear friends here, who I really admire a lot. Well, I kind of want to say that first because seriously, we feel so honored to have them here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, girl.
So these girls here are obviously part of like the Latino community that help us grow a little bit more and just kind of share like entrepreneurs who are also starting their business. So something similar to what we do. So I just kind of want to say that, which they're obviously going to mention that as we go. But just wanted to say thank you for accepting and coming here.
Yeah,
Thanks
for
for
having
inviting
us.
us. Thanks for the invite.
So Jefas and Homegirls, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yes.
Sure. My name's Ashley Valencia. I am a brow artist. I'm also a licensed esthetician here in the Twin Cities in St. Paul. I've been in business me and Ellie been in business now for like 6 years.
I'm Elizabeth Reyes. I'm an esthetician. I specialize in skincare and brows as well. And then we have 2 studios. Like she said, she's in the Twin Cities in St. Paul, and I'm located in Woodbury.
And I'm Diana Jefas. I'm a photographer here in the Twin Cities, and I've been in business for a while now, but officially I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary this past weekend. So
hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Here I'm asking her, how was your birthday?
She was like, how was your birthday? I'm like, that was my 1-year anniversary, girl.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like that's my business first birthday.
You know when they say read the caption?
Right. That was it right there.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And Jefas and Homegirls, do you guys want to tell us how like that started? Or actually, let's start with the name, because to be honest, to me that was like, whoa. I mean, even here in our team, we did say that like that's a pretty good catchy name, you know? And it kind of says like a little bit of our culture, you know what I mean? So who wants to kind of start with that? With how this name started?
I guess we can kind of jump around because we all kind of had a say in the name. Ellie started with the brainstorming, and we tried to come up with the name together. And we just, I don't know, Jefas and Homegirls kind of stuck because, Jefas is in Spanish, a female boss, right? A woman boss. And homegirl, like, it's just a term that we use growing up, in our neighborhoods. And that's what you call, one of your good friends, like your ride or dies, that's what you call them. So we went from putting that together because we wanted to create a community or a space where like, women in business or women that are just trying to come up where they can, we can have a sisterhood and support one another and, where we can help one another, where it's a safe space, for all of us. So take it on, Ellie.
But yeah, just pretty much what she said. We kind of started to brainstorm like what we were trying to do and those words I feel like best represent us, like what we have as a group and also like everybody that we bring on board and just kind of what we do with the community. And
Yeah. And then how it all started was we kind of just supported each other's business as friends. And then from there it just kind of grew. We met up at the Black Entrepreneur State Fair, and we noticed that our community didn't really have anything much like that. So we wanted to kind of start a movement where women could support each other and, women of color specifically. So that's kind of what the idea started off as.
Yeah, and like adding to what Diana said, like when we went to go see all the businesses, like Black-owned, women-owned businesses, like supporting each other, and they were just having a good time, and like they were really like riding for each other, and we're like, dang, that's so dope. And we were able to be a part of that and be present in that and see that and have that experience with them. And we got to thinking like why don't we have that, So
shout out to Kiki Adini because they kind of
they put
inspired
us
on. Yeah.
They put us on. So from there we were like, all right, let's meet next week. Yeah. And we literally, at that point, me, Ellie, and Diana, we didn't like know each other like that, but we knew that we wanted to like, I don't know, do something, and get the ball rolling and get everybody on board and involved. And so we met like the week after, and here we are, almost a year later.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's cool because like every time we meet, it's like sometimes we don't know what we're gonna do next, but every time we meet, it's just like all these ideas and just organizing it to actually make it happen because it's like it's beyond just like us three. Like we know so many other women that own businesses. So it's like we literally have somebody to reach out to for almost everything that we want to do, and that's super dope. And that's just how we bring other people on board, because we can't do it alone. And we are who we are and we do what we do, but it's like we want other people to be able to connect, and it takes more than just us three to do that.
Yeah, and like we just want to provide those resources for people to to have. Like when we first started our businesses, it was not easy. It was far from easy. And me nearly been in business now for 6 years, like I said before, and it was not an easy journey. It was things that we had to pick up on our own. It was information that we had to figure out on our own. And the reason being, it was like that was because a lot of people were not trying to put us on, which we want to change that. We want to, if I know somebody and Homegirl can help you out, let me put you on, it's going to make your journey a little bit easier. It's going to take some weight off your shoulders. And, that information I gave to you, you can give it to somebody else. Like it's just about like helping each other, and like Diana said, we were inspired by, these Black women-owned businesses and these women. It was just amazing to me how they were so supportive of one another and how they were really cheering each other on without being haters. Like there was no hate there. It was all love. And so we wanna have that for our brown community too,
And so far, what do you guys think, or how do you guys see your Jefas and Homegirls community? Is it what you guys envisioned at first, or is it even better, or do you guys still think like, hey, maybe there's still a bit more work that we have to do? Tell us a little bit more about that. Like, is it your goal? Has it been achieved? Is what I'm basically asking.
Yeah, basically, I think. I mean, we didn't expect that much support at our first pop-up. Yeah, literally, like we didn't expect nobody to show up. I mean, we're like, we're gonna try this,
trying to wing it.
Yeah, we're gonna try this and see what happens. But honestly, the support was more than what we could imagine. And now, like, we just keep growing the community, and there's even more women of color trying to join our pop-ups. And we're trying to have everybody on board. We're trying to
put y'all on,
put everybody on. Yeah.
Like she said, we kind of just went with it, and we're just figuring it out along the way. We're just like praying, like, man, I hope this works out. And like anything, things kind of go wrong left and right, but we just like figured it out and stay positive, and it worked out. And then, like she said, the feedback was great to the point where it's like we can't like not do it again. So we're doing it again coming up soon, and we'll talk about that soon. And like she said, just trying to bring more people on and just make it as big as we can, honestly, because I don't know, like people are reaching out, and we're just trying to see how we can fit people. And even when we feel like we can't, we're like, no, we can. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
So when was the first pop-up shop?
It was last September, so September of 2021.
Okay.
And, we planned that for a good 6 months. Yeah, we planned it for a good 6 months. And at the time, I think we had about 15 or 16 vendors.
Like 15, 16, yeah.
Yeah, and it was crazy because like we were getting like stressed. We were like, oh my god. So initially, like when we started promoting the event, like we started getting so much love, like from people. They were like, follow this page, their pop was coming up, all this stuff. And like people were just supporting us. We're like, oh shit, like we're popping. And once we like started seeing ticket sales coming in, we got excited. So I think at the time we got like an email, so we sold 50 tickets just online, right? And we're like, all right, 50 people, like it's okay, it's cool. It's our first pop-up, like, and then we get to the space, get prepared, get ready and everything. And over 300 people showed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're like, damn, we're popping like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember that day, it was there was a Vikings game going on. So traffic was crazy and stuff, but like people still came out. Like they're like, the Vikings game's going on, but we still popping off.
And then after that, they're like, when's the next one?
Yeah.
Right after that. We're like, hold up, let us breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to catch a breather. I mean, it was our first event, so we definitely learned what we could do better as well. It was really cool. Like the women that came in to be part of that, like we were so on top of them, like making sure they had a successful event and they felt supported throughout the event too. So we tried really hard with that as well. And I think just the way we are, just the energy that we bring to the table, I think that's what attracts people to wanting to know more about Jefas and Homegirls and what we do and to be a part of like what we do. You know, like I think it's our energy and like how genuine it is, you know.
I agree. Because I feel it myself. You know?
You feel it, homegirl?
No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Which thank you guys for actually doing that, because I feel like it brought a little bit more of our community, like the Latino community, and just you know, it brought them together. And I feel like even after that, it was like, oh, like you said, Jefas Homegirls was getting so much support, and I feel like a lot of people were really feeling comfortable. I'm sure like reaching out and also just like being there, you know, because they wanted to know what it was all about.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, it was dope. Like, the support that we've gotten from people, and even still for this pop up, like there's so many people that are still trying to hit us up to join. And you know, at some point we're like, all right, that's it, we can't do no more. But we promise we're gonna have another one. You know, these
there
pop ups
will be more.
Yeah.
You know,
are you planning to like do more like that during the summer? Or I don't know if I really heard any during the winter.
So
is it more like a mercadito outside?
Yeah, well, the one that we're doing this year is indoor, and there's like a small space outdoor. It just depends what venue or what area we get rented or are able to use for each event. So this one's mainly indoor with a little bit of outdoor. The food trucks will be outdoor in front. And then right now it's kind of an annual thing just because it is a little bit overwhelming, along with like running our own businesses. And we don't want to kind of like half-ass stuff, so it's like, okay, we'll do it once a year for now, and we know like when we do it, we gotta like put it all in, put everything in to make it work. So that's kind of how we're doing it. But in between, we try to do like other things like workshops, some online workshops, and some in-person ones that just kind of touch different subjects other than entrepreneurship, like mental health, self-development, leadership, financial, like
financial literacy and stuff like that too.
So that's kind of what we've been doing in between, but we do want to do a little bit more like things to bring the community together and be present, like in person, you know. So yeah, we have this one coming up, and then we have a few more ideas hopefully this summer, but we don't want to say too much until we have like a date and all that. But of course, we'll announce as soon as we have a little bit more information on those.
But the Mercadito de Jefas came to be like, if you guys have seen our bags that we have, right?
Yep.
The lettering and everything of the Mercadito de Jefas, it was inspired with our backgrounds, you know. So like I grew up in between here and LA. And growing up as a kid, I would go to the swap meets, you know, and all those places. And so there's this place in East LA. It's called El Mercadito del Este de Los Angeles. And so out there, you will see the big ass letter saying Mercadito. So the same font that was used for that is the same font we have on our bags.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I showed it to them. They're like, oh yeah, let's do that shit. Like nobody's done that. Let's do that. So it's inspired with that, along with like our experiences that we've had as kids growing up, going to like, you know, our local little, like, you know, like, you know, Minneapolis and Mercado Central, and like growing up in places like that, little mercaditos. Like we wanted it to be like that, but a bit more like with the twist, modernized, right? So
because I feel like, I mean, I grew up here, but I was born in Mexico, and thankfully I was able to visit. And it's like that. It's not like here where it's like you need something, you go to Target, or you need something and you go to Walmart or whatever. Allá vas con la señora, vas al mercado, and it's like, I think that's so dope, and it sucks that we don't have that here. But if we can bring some kind of that energy at least once a year, I think that's super dope.
Yeah, and it's just like the feeling of like just when I go into those places, like I feel at home. You know what I mean? That's how I want people to feel. Like, dang, like the energy there is just like so familiar, like I'm at home, you know. So even like when it comes to like the little details of like the bag and the design and like all that stuff, like we put our heart and soul into that shit. You know what I mean? So all those little details, we really think that out, and all that's inspired by different things like that have like
it represents you guys.
It represents us. It really does.
So do you guys have a website, or how could we see all this like merch that you guys have talked about too?
So we do have a website. It's just www.jefasandhomegirls.com. Right now, we mainly just use it to have like our Instagram connected, and when we have events, we have all our ticket sales on there. We do plan to have an online store, but as far for like this next merch launch, we're gonna launch it at our event, and then after that, we plan to have like a steady online store.
Yeah, and so like the stuff that you get the events, what we're trying, well, for this time, it'll be something that you could just get at the event. And then each time like that we release new merch, it won't be all the same merch. It's going to be like exclusive to like that event or, that drop or whatever. So, yeah. And so we want Jefas and Homegirls to be a brand, but also be a community. So like there's two parts of it. There's the brand part and then there's a community. So you got to rep your set,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, tell us about the designs. Who chooses them? Do you each one kind of have their own say on it, or just?
Yeah, we work on them together.
Yeah, we literally all just kind of throw in ideas and then we decide from there. But I think we do well as a team, so that everything we do, it's literally
like everybody
puts in something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard because we have like so many ideas, and we're like,
so
okay,
we can
down. We can't have like 10 different designs, so we kind of gotta drop it down and kind of see which one really represents us. Not just like, oh, that's cute, let's do it. You know, like the meaning behind it.
So you guys keep talking about this event. So do you guys want to like say when the event is gonna be and what's like gonna be about?
Oh man, it's gonna be up and popping. That's what it is.
That's for sure.
It's gonna be bigger than the last event for sure. We're looking at about 25 to 26 vendors this time, so 10 more than the last. We're gonna have food trucks. We're gonna have stuff for the kids as well. We're gonna have a DJ,
photo booth.
We're gonna have some raffles. We're gonna have the Toro Mecánico again. Everybody loved that, so we're like, all right, we'll bring it back.
Everybody wants to ride the bull. We don't know what it is, but
then it's on June 12th at Indigenous Roots from 3 to 7. Indigenous Roots is located at 788 East 7th Street in St. Paul. It's a community center / venue, so it's super super cool that we get to work with them as well to bring this event. What else would we have? There's going to be face painting for the kids. It's going to be free for the first 2 hours, so bring your kids.
Come early.
Get your kids in line.
Family.
Yeah, come early.
It's just going to be a few. What kind of vendors do we have? We have like clothing vendors,
candles,
jewelry.
Yeah, we have quite a mix of different things. We're also going to have resources for y'all to come out and check out. So our accountant, actually, she's the accountant of all three of us.
Yeah, Victory Business.
Yeah, Brittany.
Have her there.
Yeah, Brittany's going to be out there. So Brittany from Victory Solution.
Business
Solutions is going to be there. And she's our accountant, like I said. So she'll be there. You can, go out there, ask her questions and stuff, and she'll be there. We're also going to have like a realtor. We're going to have...
See the Good.
Yeah, See the Good as well. So we're going to...
Yeah,
we're going to have a lot of different vendors that do different things along with like resources for y'all to like reach out to them and, ask for help for whatever it is that you need or just kind of get some guidance. We'll have that there for y'all.
And from what time to what time is this event?
It starts at 3 and it's over at 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So get there early, you guys.
Yeah, and it's going to be street parking. The main street's a little busy, but there's like little streets in between that you can park in. So.
And kids 13 and under
are free.
Yeah.
The tickets are sold online for 15 online or 20 at the door, so get them online. And then, like she said, 13 and under free.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll definitely have to be there then.
Yeah, y'all have to come out.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be there representing. We'll definitely do that. So do you guys want to share the social media for Jefas and Homegirls so they can see that? We'll put it down here too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys have Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, we have Instagram and Facebook for right now.
Our Instagram is Jefas and Homegirls.
And our and our Facebook is also Jefas and Homegirls. Yeah. So y'all can find us either or, but we keep them both pretty updated. They're linked together, so whatever we post on Instagram, we'll also be posting on Facebook. So yeah, and you can go on those pages and check out the information for the tickets and also the location. It's over in the east side of St. Paul, so right across from the Consulado. That's where the event's going to be held next Sunday, the 12th from 3 to 7.
June the 12th.
Yes.
And you guys mentioned some workshops as well. Have you guys done that before?
Yeah. We actually did a workshop with a life coach. Her name is Julieta Piox. And so we've done that with her, and it's just about self-growth and setting goals. So we did that one, I believe it was November, December.
It was around New Year's.
New Year's. Yeah, it was around New Year's. And then around in January, we did a vision board workshop along with See the Good. And so along with that, we also... they also did a journaling
like a journaling session, kind of like goal setting session with the group, and it was super cool.
Yeah,
that was a super cool outcome, and yeah, that's kind of what we're looking forward to doing more of, since we kind of got to try it out. And that was one of our first in-person ones, other than the pop-up event. That was the first like in-person workshop, and it was a little bit more intimate. I think it was 10 to 12.
I think it was 12 girls.
Yeah,
it was 12 women that showed up to our event. And it's crazy because like some of the women just like found our event and they're like, oh, that sounds dope, I'm gonna go. And it was people like we've never even met, so like we connected with a lot of cool people.
And it was like a different age range. Like there was like women like 40 and up, and then there was like girls younger, like in their 20s 18s, you know.
So like it was dope because like women from all ages, like we all connected and like, you know, talked about stuff, and it was cool. You had to be there to experience that. But we want to host more stuff like that. We're, like I said, we're well connected, and so like I said, we want to put y'all on the things that have helped us, along with people in our communities that have helped us too. We want to put y'all on. So if you're looking for an accountant, we know somebody. We got a friend. Okay, you need a photographer, I got a friend. You know, you're looking for a makeup artist, I got another friend. You know, you're looking for facials, I got another friend right here. So it's just about like just connecting everybody, because you're gonna know something that's gonna help somebody else. You know, and you retaining that information ain't gonna help nobody. So
Period.
Poop. No, you guys make a really good point, and to be honest, that's kind of how we started Punto MN as well, because we wanted people in our community to feel comfortable, to obviously, you know, reaching out and just kind of putting their business or whatever it is that they're starting out there, so it can grow. Like you said, sometimes we don't see that in our community, like that support, and I feel like you guys have definitely like achieved that goal. So, I mean, at least for me, I feel very like welcome whenever I'm around you guys. I feel like very empowered. And with like the events, for example, the photo shoot you guys did last summer.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was so dope.
Seriously, like that was one of the best experiences I've had, because everyone who was in that room like made you feel so welcome. I mean, I didn't know half of the people there, and it was just so like I said, welcoming. And just I left that place because I remember I'm like, oh, I have a client, like I have to leave. You're like,
hold on, I'm posing, girl.
But it made me feel like I left that place with knowledge, even though it was just like a photo shoot. You know what I mean? So do you guys want to talk a little bit of that photo shoot? And
we can. That was actually the first
event that we like. I guess you can kind of say event that we had.
Like networking.
Because
we met a lot of people that we didn't know either.
We just reached out like, hey, you want to be part of this? And they were like, we hope you say yes.
But it was cool. Dope energy. The women were amazing, and we still keep in touch with them. You know that, and that's the whole point of throwing little events like that, just to keep in touch with these women in our own community. That, you know, like it's not just a one-time thing and then like, you know, that's over. No, like we want to keep in touch. We want to keep helping each other, push each other, you know, empower each other,
and just be present. Like like Diana said, like we don't just want to be like pictures and okay, post it on the gram. Like no, we want to be like, okay, we're showing that we're together, but we really do be together. Like we really do be hitting each other up. We really do be out here trying to connect. We really do be doing this. You know what I mean? Not just putting up front. You know, so we're happy that you had such a good experience. We heard a lot of good feedback from that event. And we hope to do it again this year, you know. And when we did that, it was during the Latino Heritage Month or Hispanic Heritage Month. So we were repping our, you know, our culture, you know, and it's dope that we can do that. And it's dope that these women want to be a part of it. And we, you know, we were pretty inclusive. And so like, if there's something going on, y'all want to be a part of it, hit us up. Hit us up.
Yeah, and I think it was super cool because a lot of those women that day, like, they've never done a photo shoot. Like, they didn't know what to expect. They're just like, you know, I'm going to do it. And then they showed up, and then, like, they were super nervous because, I mean, it was the first time. Whether it wasn't, it's still kind of nerve-wracking taking pictures sometimes.
And especially in front of people,
like,
too.
They're all nervous, and the photographer's there, and then there's, like, a group of women just back there, like, hyping them up. I thought that was super dope.
That was a good experience. Like, and then, you know, the photographers were so cool. It was...
Thomas and Nicole.
And Nicole, they were really cool, too. And they... you know, they made you feel comfortable in front of the camera, and we wanted the girls to feel comfortable because, like Ellie said, some of the girls, it was their first time ever being in front of a camera or even taking professional photos, you know, and we wanted you to feel good and empowered while you were taking these pictures. Like, you a boss, okay? You a boss. You better show out, you know. So it was I'm glad you had such a good experience. It was a good experience for us too. We had a lot of fun.
It was a theme, right?
Yeah. So the theme was like the photo shoot was inspired by Maria Felix. Yeah.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is a whole research.
The OG. The OG.
We throwing it back.
Throwing it all the way back.
No, yeah, I remember I even got my dress on Amazon. I'm here hoping for that dress to get here on time.
I better get here on time. I remember you were wearing pearls. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to like a little vintage shop and found it, but it was hard. It was hard finding an outfit.
We were like, dang, should we switch up the theme? Like, that's hard. Like we when we were looking at inspo pictures, like, oh, this is so bad.
So
like,
oh, this shopping,
and we're like, we can't find shit.
Yeah.
I got my stuff out in LA. Like, I went out to, I think it was Burbank, to some store. I think it was like called Vixen, and I found the outfit. And I was messaging them like, what y'all think? And they're all like, I don't know about that. And I'm like, oh my god, like, okay, what am I gonna do? And I ended up finding my outfit, but like, it really took me a minute to find that outfit. I was like, should we change the theme? Should we change the theme, y'all?
Struggle. Yeah, I just went to the mall, and it was a struggle because everything there is like super modern, and I'm like, dang, we gotta throw it
back
all the way back. The outfits was it was a little hard.
It was hard. So, but we're looking forward to this year. We'll see like what we do as a theme, and like we're hoping that, you know, we get an even bigger crowd or something, you know.
Right.
Like, that'll be dope. That'll be so dope when we get, like, you know, more girls to come out and do this photo shoot. And that way it's an opportunity for them to get to know each other, because it was like, you can feel the energy going into that room. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was just talking to each other, and I was hearing introductions. Like, oh, my name's so-and-so. Okay, cool. I do this. Oh, for real? Yeah. Oh, I can use that for my kid's party or something. You know, I was just hearing all the background, like, you know, talk, and I was like, oh, we did that shit. Like, we really brought. Okay, this is the start. Okay, this is the start.
Yeah, and that's just kind of how we work. Like, we just kind of like, okay, we're just gonna reach out to everybody, because there's just all these people. I mean, social media, there's so many people on there, whether you know them or you don't know them in person. There's so many like women entrepreneurs that I'm connected through Instagram. So we just reach out to like whoever, and then we're just like, all right, whoever's down is down, whoever's not, like, oh well. And sometimes it is discouraging getting like certain feedback or not getting responded to or getting ignored or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, we're like, when the event's there, we're like, you know what, whoever's supposed to be here is gonna be here, whoever's not is not, and it is what it is, and it's gonna be bomb. And I mean, even then, it's like way better than we can imagine.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it was crazy because in the beginning, like, you know, I think people still didn't know who we were, because like we hadn't posted pictures of ourselves. We just made this page. We're like, fuck it, let's make the page. So we started adding all these people, and we weren't getting followed back. We're like, we followed you, why don't you follow us back? And then eventually, like, we're like, okay, cool, like people started following us and all that stuff. But yeah, like Ellie said, it's just about messaging people and, like, you know, putting it out there. And you know, if people are meant to be in that space at that time for whatever event we're having or whatnot, like, that's how it is, you know. Like, I believe in God, so I'm like, look, my big homie Jesus is gonna put it on, Jesus, like, you know, for real. But yeah, like, I believe, like, well, I have a pretty strong faith, and I do believe that we were put together like this. I mean, me and Ellie we go back. We throw it all the way back. And
how back?
Like, we throw it back,
like
to like middle school.
12,
yeah, to middle school. That's when me and Ellie met through mutual friends.
So I got to hear all their crazy stories.
Yeah. Diana got to hear everything. Yeah, so that's how far me and Ellie go back, since like middle school. And then as we started getting older, you know, her best friend and then my best friend would kick it together, and then that's how we would come and kick it together, and then we became friends. And then she tried to run. I was like, you can't run, girl, you can't outrun me, like, you ain't going nowhere. And then she also lived not even a block away up, so I was like, now I know where you live. And then it's a wrap.
And then I moved, and then she moved like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, for real. We just moved. So she just moved last summer. She just moved last summer. And I was like, where are you planning to move? She's like, oh, I'm planning to move. I was like, I'm looking. I have to move too. So I was like, I'm looking. And then she was looking at another place. I was like, oh, dang, that's a little far, but I'm looking. And then she ended up moving, you know, and I was like, guess what? I'm 5 minutes away from you. And she's like, are you serious? I just signed my lease. I was like, good. You ain't going nowhere. So yeah, I mean, it was once like we were done out of high school and everything, like me and Ellie, well, I was a teen mom, Ellie was too. Yeah, like we really have come a long way as being teen moms. I had my first, well, I got pregnant when I was 16, so I had my boys when I was 17 and 18. And I graduated with my class on time. I graduated with my class on time. So I feel like if you really want something, you're really going to go get it. Thankfully, I did have the support and everything, you know. But I wanted it. I wanted to graduate. I wanted to do that. I went off to college. I did all that. And then eventually I started my own business, and it was our homegirls that put us together. Like, you guys should, they were hyping us up. Like, you guys should start your brow business. Like, you guys are so good. You guys be doing everybody's eyebrows, which we did, you know. But, like, I think it took that push from them. Because, like, Ellie's a very, like, she's very introvert. Like, she's more, like, to herself. And then I'm more, like, you know, more out there. I'm an extrovert. So she's, like, the yin to my yang, you know. And so she I don't know, we're like, all right, so she's the one that's more organized and everything, and I'm the talker. So, like, you know,
can you tell?
Can you tell?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how it happened. That's how me and her came to be. And then we met Diana while I think you had, was it Ellie, you went to her?
No, you had came to me
Oh,
first.
I went to go see Diana for, I think it was Valentine's Day minis.
Yeah.
So I went with my family, and I was like
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
So not that long ago. But
yeah. So I've only known Diana for what, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. So I met Diana, and I was like, oh, she's cool. I'll fuck with her. So then I was like, hey, Diana, me and Ellie wanted to take pictures for our business anniversary at the time.
5-year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then I was like, I'm gonna tell Diana. And so I was like, hey, Diana. And then I told her, she's like, oh, I'm down. That idea is so dope. So then she, you know, we did it, and then it was cool. And then, like, we ended up meeting back up that summer for the event with Kiki and Nini.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we met up for that. And then that's when we were like, oh, we should do something. We met the following week. And we're like, Diana, you part of this crew now. Like, you ain't getting out now, homegirl. Yeah. So now we have our weekly meetings. We have brunch.
Yeah. Brunch at Ellie's.
Usually
she's
brunch
a cook.
Yeah, she's a cook. She be throwing down.
For real, I be seeing those posts. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I gotta feed them so they have like energy to work. You know?
Yeah.
She knows we only work when we're fed.
Yeah.
So a weekly thing is what you guys do?
Yeah, so
usually Mondays or Thursdays depending on our schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, but we try to make it so that's why, like, our events are coming out as you know, it's taking us some time because of like our schedules, you know, but it takes a minute to plan. But look, when you're there, it is popping. It's often popping.
You guys are gonna see all the hard work we put into this.
For real.
Yeah.
Every event that we do, we really put a lot of work into it. Even when we bring in other women-owned businesses to like run the show, like we really put a lot of thought into like who we let into, you know, like our Jefas and Homegirls like events and stuff like that, because we want it to be a good experience for y'all. You know, we want it to be something that you're gonna take something from it, and the women that we involve ourselves with are powerful women, you know, women that just bring really good energy, really just positive, supportive energy. Like, they're knowledgeable women, you know, and they're willing to share that stuff with y'all, you know, just like they did with us.
Yeah, and another thing, I mean, I've been to several pop-up shops. I love them. But sometimes it's kind of like a quick thing, or you can't go because you got babies at home, or you got kids, or you got a husband. And we're like, well, we're going to make it an event. You got kids, bring them. You got a man, bring them. Like, bring whoever.
It's
like,
for everybody.
We want to make it a whole event, a whole day thing, so you can come and have a good time, not be in a rush, like not be worried about the kids. Like, it's going to be fun for everybody.
And it was funny because at our last event, all the daddies were over at the bouncy house and the Toro watching the kids while all the moms were out here shopping, you know, comadreando and everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was dope to see that, because like the men that were there were so supportive, you know. They were not only watching their own kids, they were watching everybody else's kids. You listen, they were watching everybody else's kids, you know.
We had like a human gate, so none of the
none of the kids could run out. Yeah, it was funny. But we just have that kind of event, you know, where like it's family friendly, like, you know, anybody could come. We were getting love from like older women that we had never met. They're like, who put this on? We're like, we put this on. They're like, you guys are doing something so wonderful. Don't stop. Like, this is just gonna keep going up for y'all. Like, just the like inspiration, like all those like words of encouragement we were getting from women. They're like telling us how they didn't have that like growing up, or they didn't have that like, you know, in their circle, like that we're doing such a good thing. Like, that's just confirmation for us to keep going, you know,
especially from like the older generation.
Like, we had like
it means a lot.
We had like abuelitas out here telling us like, y'all are killing it, like y'all are killing it, mija, like keep doing it, like you know, people are gonna continue to be a part of this, and like we're gonna be there to support y'all, and they've been writing for us.
So do you guys have any goals for like the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I hear that a lot of people are giving you guys feedbacks. Like you said, they're confirming with you guys that yes, this is like a pretty nice event.
So right now, like we said, we have this Jefas Homegirls. It's an annual thing. We did a photo shoot last year. We're thinking about doing that as an annual thing as well. Workshops, we're gonna try to do those as much as we can, hopefully quarterly at least. We want to get more involved with the community in other ways.
Giving back to the
right
community.
Now it's still kind of in the works, but we want to do like maybe like a school supply drive right out as soon as we're done with this event. We want to start planning that, and hopefully more pop-up events, because people like those, maybe not as big because those are kind of hard to plan, but at least something, especially throughout the summer. There's so much we can do through the summer, so we're gonna use our time wisely this summer, and then when the winter comes, everybody's hibernating, but we're still going to do, like, workshops. There's a lot of online stuff that we have planned, so we kind of got to work with the weather. But, we're going to try to stay more constant this year.
We only get, like, 3 good months in Minnesota, so it's a little hard.
Don't worry, we'll create more crew next. So, we'll definitely be out here, you know, putting in some work, especially, like, with, you know, us wanting to have Jefas and Homegirls as a brand as well. We will be creating more merch, and like, you know, this past year was just a whole learning experience. But I think for what we've done killed that shit. You know what I mean? Now it's just going up from here and continuing to like move along and create a plan and just learn from our experiences and continue to planning stuff out. And we want to do something like she said, quarterly. And along with our merch, we want to get more creative with it as well. So,
So you guys have a lot going on.
A
lot on you guys' plate. How do you guys manage all of this? I mean, I know you, Ashley, and Ellie have family. Diana, you don't have kids, right?
No.
Oh, she a dog mama.
I have a dog. Yeah. That's my son.
She got to walk that dog like 5 times a day. Yeah, that's harder than what I got to do. No,
okay.
She a dog mama, okay. She put in work.
Yeah, but I mean, time management is what I see that works for us. You know, while the kids are at school, we run to Ellie's house and use that time to you know, get our stuff done. Then I'm very involved with my parents, and like I help out my mom a lot, so like go run and help my mom afterwards.
And it's the more time we spend together, it's like we know, like we really value each other's time, and we don't play around with each other's time. Like if we know this is the day that works, like we're gonna do that, and we're not gonna be like, oh well, too bad, or I can't. Like we know this is the day, so we're gonna get it done.
And even if it doesn't work out for one of us, like, you know, they still meet, or we still meet. We FaceTime too. We'll be on a call together, even if one of us can be present. And then at the next meeting, we catch each other up. You know, so it's like you never miss anything. You know, we're already, you know. And sometimes, like, straight up, I struggle with anxiety, y'all. So, like, if I have to dip, y'all, it's because I have anxiety, okay? So, I mean, you know, a lot of stress definitely takes a toll on your mental health, right? But when you have the right support, and when you have those tools that can help you, like, you can get through it, you know? You can get through it for sure.
And another thing is, like I said, with getting to know each other, like, we know each other's, like, strong suits. Like, I know what I'm good at.
Our weaknesses.
Yeah. Elliot thought you were saying, I know when she's going to have anxiety.
No. That too, but that's not what I was talking
She knows I be transforming you. But you know.
Like, I know if we need something done graphic-wise, something to post, she's going to make it. Because if not, I'm just going to type something.
I'm the graphic designer.
Just stick it on there.
If we need somebody to talk to somebody, she go
Yeah, I got to talk to you.
Yeah.
Dang, what do I do? Dang, I don't do nothing.
Ellie just organizes this stuff.
You be the organizer.
She be make sure we organize it on track, on time, with
No,
calendars.
I'd be
everything.
like, good morning, this is what y'all need to do.
Yeah. She literally does. She'd be like, all right, this is what we need to get done. All right, who's doing what, this, and that. And we're like, all right, me. So she gives us the job of, the list of jobs and then who's gonna take what on. Yeah. We're like, all right, we'll do this, and that. Yeah, so she's my mom.
She's the organizer for sure.
Yeah.
That's a great team, you guys. That's really admirable, because I seriously don't see it much on our community, like you guys said. So I think that's a very good, like, what is it? Not role model. Well, yeah, I guess role model. I mean, for our community.
Yeah.
It's like what you guys are doing. So thank you guys for sharing all that stuff.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we really just want to, inspire other women, to really like reach their highest self, and feel like their highest self, and just to be in a good space, but also like I feel like we're also doing it for like all the youngins, all the girls that like look up to us, like like Ellie has a daughter, right? I have all boys, so I'm a boy mom, but like
they get involved too.
My kids are getting involved, so like my kids will be at the pop-up, like my kids, and then Ellie's daughter will be at the pop-up selling our merch. So if y'all run into them, they about the business.
That's our team.
That's our team. So our kids are our team. But yeah, like it's crazy because I'm like so cool with Ellie's daughter, and she should be, when she sees me, she's like, "What's up, home girl?" And I was like, "What's up, home girl?" Yeah, like we wanna like, these girls look up to us, like we're like the coolest thing to them,
her, she thinks it's so cool. Like when we got our merch, she's like, "Oh, our merch is here."
She's like, our merch.
Yeah, she knows.
And she has like, we have a few of these in like kid sizes and like a bright pink color that will be available.
Yeah, so get there early, y'all, because
so
those will go.
She dug in the box and took hers, and if she could, she'd wear that every day. I'm like, girl, I gotta wash it.
I think I did see that you posted it.
She
right?
loves it.
Yeah. So like, there's just a lot of like little girls that really look up to us, and a lot of teenage girls too that like, there's this girl that's gonna come to the event for Diana. She wants to meet Diana. She's a daughter of a client of mine, and she's just so like excited to meet Diana at this event. So Diana, you got a little fan out here.
Cute.
So yeah, we're out here trying to inspire these girls too. You can be more than what anybody tells you can be.
For sure.
Like we did it. Why can't you do it?
Right.
We've overcome a lot, and nowadays there's just a lot of craziness going on, but that doesn't mean you can't be, you can't achieve your goals. Like we did it. You can too.
So do you guys have any like crazy stories? Have you guys experienced anything that has kind of
that's what we're doing now?
We're going there now. Girl, let me tell you. Me la chingué. No, I'm just kidding.
We gonna cut that.
Cut. Act up, you could get snatched up. No.
Girl, we looked at each other like
Off air, y'all.
Yeah.
Ellie,
you can word this in a nice way.
Yeah, Ellie, word that please in a nice way.
Yeah.
I caught them up with the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
what had happened
the
was
only thing I can like say about that is some like just back to like I said, like how we work. We just reach out to as many people as we can. We want to get as many people involved, and like we said, whoever's supposed to be there is going to be there. Whoever's not is not. And as sometimes, like I said, when people don't reply or some people ignore us or leave us on red,
it's a bummer.
It's a bummer. But we, at the end of the day, like whoever's supposed to be there is going to be there. Whoever's not is not, and that's it. Like
it is.
That's it. Point back. Period. Pooh. Yeah. For real. But I mean, like I said, the support, we have it. Like it's dope. Not only do we get it from like the women out here, but men are out here supporting us too. Actually, like a lot of our ticket sales are males coming, which is dope. Yeah. At our last event, we had a lot of men come. And we also had a lot of our people from the Black community too. Like they were out here, they showed out for us. Like they really was riding for us, and they were just hyping us up, which is really cool and empowering. And like they were just telling you doing it right. Like they were just hyping us up. So yeah, I mean the haters are always gonna be there, right? But I mean, we look past that. We ain't got time for that.
No.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
No, which is good.
Yeah, we all about business. If you hear, we about our business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always supporting each other, so that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel that from you guys all the time. So thank
Yeah.
you. You know, and I'm sure the
Yeah.
rest of our audience here.
Yeah, we're actually getting our makeup done next week by.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the one and only.
Yeah, all three of us for this event. So if y'all see our makeup did, it's because our homegirl put us on.
I can't wait. I don't normally get my makeup done, so I'm excited.
Oh,
Yeah. It's pretty rare when I get my makeup done too.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I was like, oh, I have like this is an important special event. I have to go get my makeup
and
done.
last time we were on a crunch. Like,
yeah,
we were like,
so
no,
we
like,
learned our lesson. So it's better for us to be up early.
Yeah.
Way early. So yeah, like we learned a lot from our last event for sure. Yeah. We learned a lot.
Yeah.
So for the day of the event, you three will be the ones that are gonna be like there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there from before it starts until after it ends to clean up.
Y'all clean up after.
Yeah, so if y'all want to stay after and help us clean, please do so.
Well, we're taking volunteers, you guys.
Yeah, we're taking volunteers. Sign up below. No.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know about the cleaning, but
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of people that.
Yeah, usually, you know, our homies, like our homies from like high school, are the ones that stay after and like deal with our shit.
Yeah.
They're like at the end, we like want to cry. Like, did we do good?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, don't worry, we'll clean it up. You know, just yeah.
So I know that the event is gonna be a little bit big. Do you guys plan to have like security? Do you guys plan to have?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
You know, 'cause I feel like with big crowds nowadays.
We got a group together to kind of help with different stuff, with different parts of the event, like selling tickets. Some people just kind of roaming around, kind of giving people direction. Some people like in the children activity area, just kind of keeping an eye out.
It smooth.
And then a few people just doing security, roaming the area, just keeping it safe, and you know, just helping anybody if they need direction of where to go.
And then kicking anybody out that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Period.
There's something I do want to say, just because I feel like another thing of like how we come up with what to do, what workshops to do, what to do next is we kind of just learn as we go. Like we meet new people, they spark new ideas, they ask us questions, so we're like, okay, so we got to focus on that. So if you guys ever like feel like we're, you know, you see what we're doing and you're like, oh, I wish you did this, or if you wonder if we have a connection of something that we don't exactly promote. We know a lot of people, like she said, like if you need something or you're looking for any kind of resources, like let us know, and 9 out of 10 times we're like, we know somebody or we know somebody that knows somebody, so just reach out.
Yeah,
it's a good resource.
Yeah, so we're full of resources. Listen, we're full of resources, so if you're ever looking for something specifically, don't hesitate on sending us a message, you know, writing us. We're down to help. We're here to help y'all, you know, so help us help y'all.
Exactly.
So for the day of the event, you guys said that the merch is going to be sold there.
Yeah.
And then after that, are you guys going to put it online or?
No, it'll just be for
just
that.
for that.
Yeah.
Okay, but then eventually you guys are going to put it.
Yeah,
online,
we'll have
right?
other stuff online. It'll be different drops, but that day we're gonna have some dope keychains. We're gonna have the
bags.
The bags,
our new design,
our crew necks.
And then the kids' crew necks.
And then the kids' crew necks as well. So we're going to have a couple items you can select and stuff. So, yeah.
Awesome. Do you guys want to share your social media again so we can...
Oh, yeah. So Instagram and Facebook, Jefas Homegirls.
And then website? Do you guys have a website as well?
Yeah. www.jefashomegirls.com.
Yeah, and you can find like ticket information on all 3 of those pages. Like Ellie said, you can buy the tickets online early. They're $15 online, and then at the door they're going to be $20.
Once again, if you're 13 or children 13 and under are free. The tickets are through a site called Eventbrite. So once you click on like the ticket link, it will take you to a different site. So that is the correct site.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any advice for our crew, for our team, or not exactly our team, our audience out there? Anyone who looks up to you guys? Anyone that like has reached out to you guys?
Just keep going. Use your resources. Where your resources.
Take care of your mental health.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
And like, I always say like, para todo hay solución. Like, sometimes you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Like, there's literally a solution to every single problem. So it's just figuring it out. So don't ever get stuck on a problem, because problems are going to come and they're going to keep coming, but there's a solution. So just keep going.
Yeah, and my favorite thing to say is a closed mouth don't get fed. So whenever you need something, you know, people don't know unless you say something. So speak up, you know, be your own advocate. If you're looking either for resources, if you want to know more information about something, if you need help with something, like, speak up for yourself, you know, because ain't nobody going to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. So yeah,
I would say don't compare yourself to others, because everybody's story is different.
Exactly.
And, you know, we're all trying to make it out here.
We're all unique in our own ways.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. We really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have our own, like, path on, you know, what success looks like, and nobody's path is the same.
No, not at all.
So for sure, I agree with Diana on that.
Yeah, and instead of building competition against people, like, build a community. Like,
Exactly.
that's the only way to make it.
I
For real.
agree. Supporting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're very big on that.
Yeah.
We really are big on that. Like, if y'all know us, y'all know we be out here supporting
Yes.
y'all.
We gonna support.
We gonna support. That's one thing we are gonna do. We are gonna support. We're not about that hate. We don't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, no. There is no time for that.
There is no time for that.
And plus, how old we? Well, I mean, I'm 28 now, so I feel like we don't.
Girl,
got
we
time
getting
for
closer to
that.
30. I ain't got time for that.
I'm
Okay.
too tired for
I
that.
don't got it in me to fight bitches no more. No.
Wait, can we cuss in here? Or are we gonna have to blur that out?
We're good.
We good, y'all. I'm sorry, it's my vocabulary. My dad raised me, y'all know.
I feel like it's part of Latinos, right?
Yeah.
That we just kind of talk like that.
You know, well, actually, you know, my mom was always like a good talker, but like my dad, he has like a sailor mouth, y'all.
My mom, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our mom, because at least mom's my mom too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So do you guys plan to have another Jefas and Homegirls on your team?
Yeah, so nosotros queremos sí agregar más gente a nuestro equipo. Eso es lo que planeamos para el futuro, para agregar más gente a nuestro equipo, para poder, pues, hacer los eventos más grandes, para poder tener más recursos para, pues, más gente. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that, I mean, the three of us can do a lot, but to a certain extent. And eventually we would want to grow our team and, you know, give another person that opportunity to join us and help us grow our team.
Yeah, we're actually in the works of adding one more person.
Yeah.
And we're really excited for her to come on.
She got the knowledge we need.
Yeah, she definitely does. And she has like a good background, and she's actually one of our homegirls.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I
So
wonder when you guys are going to post that.
Yeah, so you
When
guys
is
will
that coming up?
that'll be coming up
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
I think after this event, we're going to start
Y'all
making that happen.
You guys will definitely see her at the event for sure. She'll actually be there helping. So
She was there at the last event, so she's been very supportive since day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She's actually she's mine's and Ellie's homegirl from middle school.
Yeah.
So you guys go way back.
We go way back. Yeah.
So what if someone wants to join your team? Like, how could they do that? Like, do they, I don't know, apply somewhere?
I mean, as far as team, like we said, like we're slowly, because we want to add people because we know what we want to do with them, or that we have work for them or whatever to do. But as far as our events, if you guys ever want to help out or join or be involved in some way, like we can always use extra hands. So just reach out and we'll reach out because we need the help. There's room for
Closed mouth don't get fed, so speak up.
There you go.
Please speak up.
So speak up. But yeah, we are looking for people to add to our team eventually in the future, especially with the events that we want to host and the things we want to do in our community. We just want to be more active in our communities and give back to those communities that we grew up in and give back to those families. And, you know, because we were there, you know, we were there once, you know, we were those kids of like immigrants. We were, you know, we are, you know, we're there. How do you say it? We're there.
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know how to say it. I can't put my words together right now. I can't put it together in my brain. My bad.
So how do you guys see yourself in like a year or 2 years? Do you guys see yourself with a bigger team, making bigger events? I don't know.
For sure, a bigger team,
Yeah.
bigger events, and more resources for other women too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're big on supporting women of color and new, small businesses. So we definitely want to have, resources for them to like be able to grow as their own business.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to host for sure bigger events and, you know, get the youth involved and provide more stuff for them because they are our future. You know, these kids growing up and I mean, the world ain't getting any nicer. Let's be real. Yeah. But if we were to have those resources and that support for them, like I think their future can be so different, you know, and like we had to go through it in order for us to like be where I'm at. Like, you know, I wasn't always this nice, but you know, like we all have our own story and growing up in like rough neighborhoods, like, you know, the streets take our kids, you know, let's be real. The streets take our kids and that's if we let them, right? But we have to be the ones to set that example for them and want our youth to want more for their life than to just be out here on the streets.
Wow, that's a very deep thing right there.
That's deep. So I went deep, girl. You didn't want to get me started.
She's definitely getting started. Yeah, I can actually relate to you because I was raised in South Minneapolis and it was pretty rough when I was young. Really?
Yeah. Okay, girl. No, I wasn't raised out there. I was raised.
You were raised somewhere totally different.
It was close.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean. No, and it's different because St. Paul and Minneapolis have their own like, I don't know, rough neighborhoods. Yeah. Like what we think is rough is something that they don't think is rough. Yeah. You know, so it's very different. Yeah. Like. And it's crazy because we're only like 20 minutes away from each other. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Yeah. But we definitely like, we do come from like rough backgrounds. Yeah. You know?
And even then, I think it's so different because I feel like when we were children, at least when I was, like, it was normal for me to be out like all day and I'd come home safe, thankfully. Thank God. But now I don't see that and I don't have that confidence to let my kid just roam around and come inside when you're done. Like, you really got to work hard to build a village and build your community. And build a safe community for your child to like grow. Otherwise, you can't have them in the house and you can't let them outside. So what do? You got to build a community.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wow. Yeah. Palabras sabias.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. What Ellie said. For real, palabra right there. Takes a village, y'all.
Isn't it like a saying where it says it takes a village to raise a child?
Yeah, and it's true, and it really is true. I mean, like I've experienced that, you know, with having my kids so young.
So going with something a little bit more personal, do you guys have like any hobbies or anything you guys like to like listen to in particular? I know I saw someone go to like a concert this weekend.
Oh yeah, that was me. So this weekend I went to Chicago for the Sueños Festival. That was lit, y'all. It looks like they're going to do it again next year. I hope they do. I will definitely be back again. It was such a good experience. I got to see my faves. I saw, you know, Wisin y Yandel. I saw J Balvin. I saw Farruko. I saw Nathaniel Cano. I saw Fuerza Regida. I saw so many people there. Like, it was dope. Oh, I saw El Alfa. That was my favorite performance. Okay, I was out here like...
Oh, I know she was lit.
I was out here. I was lit. Okay, I was lit. I was so lit. So I had such a good time. It was really... So I like... A mí me gusta un poquito de todo. Yeah. A little bit of everything. Yeah, I like mostly all like Latino music. Okay. So I grew up listening to everything. So I grew up... well, my dad is del DF, so he's a chilango. Like my homegirl over here, and my mom is from Zacatecas, so I grew up with a lot of, you know, different music. And then I grew up in St. Paul off of Rice Street, and I also grew up in Frogtown, so I listened to a lot of like rap, hip hop, like, you know, all that stuff too, because, you know, that's the community, that's what you listen to, you know. And yeah, I wasn't so proud to listen to my music until I was maybe like in middle school when I started like hanging out with like more Latinos, more Mexicans. Because other than that, I was like, you will only let me listen to like Lil Flip, okay, Chingy, okay, like. And then I got into middle school and I was like, okay, there's more Mexicans, okay, cool, I'm not the only one, okay. You like Mexican music too? I do too.
What about you?
Yeah, I listen to a little bit of everything. I like salsa, reggaeton, bachata, English music, R&B, hip hop, a little bit of everything. Honestly, I'm not picky. Just depends on my mood. Hobbies, man, it's hard to have hobbies.
When you're so busy, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, wait, she did ask about hobbies. Yeah, I don't remember what my hobby is. I mean,
yeah,
anxiety. I having anxiety on the side.
I mean, I just work, or I'm with my daughter a lot, so whatever she wants to do, that's my hobbies.
I think, my hobbies, now that I think about it, I've picked up, okay, it's been a couple weeks since I've been at the gym, but I picked up the gym, okay?
Oh, that's a hobby.
That's a hobby. Me and Ellie go too. We building these cakes, okay? If y'all see us out here with the new booty, it's because we went to the gym, okay?
Caked up on a Tuesday.
Caked up on a Tuesday at the gym. but yeah, it's because of that, and then also I like going on walks with my husband. Me and him will go in the morning on walks, like around the lake or something. So that's something I really like and I enjoy.
Time to connect. I love that.
Yeah.
I was also outside this past weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She was outside.
I went to a concert. So yeah, I listened to like rap. I went to a Babyface Ray concert, and then right after that, I went to Latino night at Rain. So they played all the Hispanic music, all the Bad Bunny. And literally this morning, I was cleaning my house and I was listening to Babyface Ray again, Bad Bunny. It went from that to like straight up banda and corridos.
Yeah.
And then it went from like this random Panic at the Disco song. Literally everything you can think of. Like my neighbors must have been tired of my music.
We tired of her.
What is she listening to? She's a horrible DJ. Yeah.
That's funny.
So literally everything you can think of.
What's your hobbies?
Hobbies? I don't know. I do whatever. Literally, I just like to be outdoors. That's my thing.
Oh, you be spending a lot of time with your son, with
my son Sosa. Yeah. Yeah, we be outside.
Yeah.
That's our hobby.
Well, it's pretty nice how you guys still balance personal life, even though you guys are extremely busy. I mean, I know that you're still in school or just graduating?
Well, I got done with one program. Now I'm on to the next. So right now I'm going for business and entrepreneurship. So I'm going for that right now. And I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
I got a husband. I got like 4 kids. I mean, with him. And I'm not a dog mom, but I'm a cat mom. I got 2 cats, Daniel and Silvestre. Those are the names.
That's funny. I have an uncle named Daniel and an uncle named Silvestre. And they're brothers.
Yeah, that's funny. My cats are named after her uncle. So yeah, and then I'm also a friend. Right, Ellie? I'm a friend too. Yeah, that's one of my other jobs. And then, yeah, and I have a toddler, and then I have my 2 older boys. One of my older sons has autism, so I'm a special needs madre too. Yeah.
Proud of you, girl.
Out here.
Yeah,
they be stressing me out, but I'm here, y'all. I'm surviving.
She does everything from eyebrows. Threading, waxing.
Threading, waxing. Yep, tattooing.
Yeah,
I do all that.
Yeah,
and she's a mother.
And I'm a mother. No drama. No.
So laughing here. What about you, Ellie? I know that you're also like a mother, which is pretty. I mean, you obviously talked about your hobbies. Talked about what you
I have a 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
That's my homegirl.
I keep her involved in
I know. She cracks me up. Her personality is like.
Yeah, she's like a country with a little hood.
But yeah, I mean, I just work. She goes to school. I spend time with her after school. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to go to the gym. I like to hang out with my friends. I don't know. It's pretty simple. I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Summer's here. That's my favorite season. So I'll be outside at the pool.
Catch her at the pool.
Catch me at the pool. I got a pool if y'all want to come. Yeah.
Wow. Well, again, you guys, thank you for coming out here and just kind of opening up about your personal life. I mean, a little bit about that and just how you guys manage personal life, business, and Jefeas Homegirls. And you guys are really rocking it.
Look, I mean, the only way I manage is to see my therapist, to keep it real. That's the only way I manage. I need a therapist. I need my homie Jesus close by. Look, okay. And then I need my homegirls right by my side.
Yeah.
Literally. No.
I mean, it seems like you have a pretty good team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Support system, I would
say. And
I
mean, Ellie's only 5 minutes away.
Yeah. So that's a zafa de ti, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. No, she can't. She cannot.
Yeah, but you guys are also killing it too.
Yeah, you guys
we love seeing you support all the other businesses.
Yeah, it's super dope. Watching you guys and like seeing familiar faces, but also like
and getting to know them more. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to get to know these people.
Yeah, it's one thing you're like, oh, that's so and so the photographer, but it's like we get to learn so much more. Like behind their
like I be wanting to ask them, but then I'm like she's moza, and I'm all like, well, if I look at the show, that's how I know.
Yeah. No, like Abby's interview, I love that one. Yeah. That's probably my favorite one.
I feel like Abby, like she's very shy, and then
to get to hear her talk.
It's
dope.
And here you're like, oh, Abby, what? I thought you were shy. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, Abby's really cool. She's really nice.
Yeah,
love her.
Well, do you guys want to say anything else to your crowd? Anything that before we...
Y'all better come to our event. No. Or else, no. So our event, remember, it's next week, June 12th, Sunday, June 12th, from 3 to 7 at Indigenous Roots over on the east side off of 7th Street in front of the Consulado. I'm telling y'all exactly where it is, so y'all better come, okay?
$15 online if you buy the tickets on www.jefashomegirls.com, or it's also linked in our Instagrams. 13 and under you get in free, so no reason to not bring the kids.
Yeah, just bring your husband or your baby daddy. He'll watch them, don't worry. We'll make sure of that.
Just take the whole family.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming out. We really appreciate it. And you guys out there, thank you for being on another podcast with us.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us. We really had a good time.
Yeah. It's an honor to be here for sure.
Yeah. Especially our homegirl over here.
I know.
She's a woman of many talents.
Yes, she is.
You guys appreciate it. Yeah. Well, like we said, comment below whoever you guys want to see next. Also, let us know if you guys go to her or to their event, or if you guys bought the tickets. We're also going to put the link so they can...
Yeah, that'll be dope.
So you can buy the tickets just by clicking on this video. And again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, LizJordan25, on Facebook, Lisbeth Jordan. Don't forget to follow DJ Conde on Facebook, and also DJ Conde Música on Instagram. And of course, our homegirls right here. Jefas and Homegirls on Instagram, Jefas and Homegirls on Facebook, and of course, don't forget to follow El Punto MN, like, comment, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, and of course on all of our social media. They're all linked together as well. So thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.